covering Southwest Montana with the insight only 40 years of experience can provide. From the valley to the highlands, get the facts before you head out the door. Your first choice for weather is Mike Hurd's First Forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
All right. Hello, everyone. Meteorologist Mike Hurd, Hurd's First Forecast, back out here on the official Hurd's First Forecast weather patio. Okay. And we're taking a look at sky conditions, and finally, we have storm clouds sitting here. So we have some thunderstorms trying to build into the area. Air quality this afternoon is not nearly as bad as it was 24 hours ago. And I don't have a lot of ash falling on top of my laptop here at the current time. So let's get into some fire weather conditions. And then we have some showers and thunderstorms to track here coming up on radar. So as we get into our fire weather coverage in the burn zone across Southwest Montana, we have a subscriber, William Butters, sent me this picture along with some video. But that's Comet Mountain. So it has moved from Maverick Mountain over the byway and is burning aggressively up on the east side of the Pioneer Mountain Range. So here is a look at this afternoon at Maverick Mountain. Again, the entire mountain didn't burn, but it's still burning in many areas up there. But the fire is far from out up there on Maverick Mountain on the southern tip of the Pioneer Mountains. And here's some video, again, aggressively burning up near the Comet Ridge. And we're going to pan over and take a look at Maverick Mountain and look how far to the east this fire has burned over the last 24 hours. So again, it continues to march off towards the east with very little containment. And as of this morning, the numbers are about the same, sitting at around 27,575 acres have burned on the Sand Creek fire and just under 10,000 acres there on the Bobcat Lake. So those are the two largest fires in Southwest Montana, but in the state as of right now. And they need to see some moisture. So as you look at watch duty again, let me click on this, kind of pan around a little bit. How do I zoom out? Okay, right there. You can see the size of the burn scar, and it started way out here in the far western end of the Pioneer Mountain Range, and now it's working its way into the eastern end thanks to west-southwest winds pushing it off towards the east. But now we're going to see the wind push in from the northwest and the north, and that's going to stress out those southern containment lines, or those lines that they've been trying to use to protect homes out there in that part of the fire as it crossed over the byway. There's going to be an update, a live stream update on this fire coming up at 6 o'clock, and I definitely want to jump in on that and take a look at it. But let's take a look at our smoke forecast. And again, as we get this cold front and the airflow pushing in from the north and east, the smoke is dissipating, not ending entirely, but it's not as horrific as it was 24 hours ago. Most of our air quality ratings are in the moderate range here in Southwest Montana, but as the smoke gets pushed back towards the south and west, it's going to push it back into Idaho and up against the Montana-Idaho state line, pretty much confining that into the upper Big Hole region. So it could worsen for Wisdom, for example, where you have been dealing with better air quality compared to the rest of the region. All right, we're going to take a quick couple of commercial breaks, and we're going to get back into headlines. We'll take a look at a flash flood watch that's out for tonight. I've got a precipitation outlook to show you as well. We're going to find out how much moisture we could see in the next 2 to 3 days, and brace yourself for some very chilly temperatures. That's all coming up after these commercial breaks. Tell me what you got here, Grant.
This is our 5,000-pound pneumatic electric forklift. It has lead-acid batteries that give you a full week's worth of work. Mm-hmm. It lifts up 16.5 feet. It lifts 5,000 pounds. It has side shift where the carriage moves back and forth, and fork positioner where the forks can move back and forth.
That's great. And you can tell people where they can come and get this.
Yeah. They can get this at VMAX USA at 4029 Wynn Avenue.
In Butte?
In Butte.
In Butte. Are you the only electric company in the region?
I am for heavy machinery. I'm actually one of maybe one in the whole country.
Wow.
That has electric heavy machinery. So.
Right. Well, it's great business for Butte.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We're this is our national headquarters. We're building out a showroom so people can come and take a look at our machines.
Okay.
We're building out a national parts house for our machines so that if our dealers throughout the United States, if they need parts, they can order them here.
So tell me, you got more than just forklifts. What else you have?
Yes, we have electric loaders. We've got electric skidsters, electric big loaders. We also sell scissor lifts, which are tracked or wheeled, that are all 100% electric. And then we're looking at bringing in electric excavators as well. That's never been seen before.
Well, that's great. Well, good luck with that, and thank you for sponsoring.
Yeah,
Hertz
you
First
betcha.
Forecast.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Stop living under bad office lighting. Switch to modern LED lighting and instantly improve your workspaces. LEDs use up to 70% less energy. This LED wireless panel is my new office essential. No flickering, just perfect light. It was an instant upgrade for my workspace. Grab yours now. Call MC Wholesale for the newest LED lighting technology and start saving 1-800-879-3458.
Again, picking up a new sponsor, and if you want to be a sponsor, an advertiser here on Hertz First Forecast, hook me up. There's my email address on the bottom right-hand corner, wxmherd@gmail.com, or send me a digital message here on Facebook. I'll definitely entertain some additional advertisers here on Hertz First Forecast. All right, before we jump into the details, I'm just checking comments here. Julianne Gent says it's pouring in West Yellowstone. Yeah, Julie, I've been tracking that line of showers and thunderstorms, and we're going to take a look at that here on radar in just a minute. But if you have a chance to take a picture, because I don't know if I remember what it looks like. It's been so forever since we've had rain showers in this region. All right, so here's your weather headlines. Below normal temperatures, here they come, starting tomorrow, but more so into Friday and Saturday. And some of you will probably fall into the upper 50s to low 60s for daytime highs. That's not going to be a widespread cool down like that, but I do think most of us are going to be somewhere in that 65 to 70 degree range by Friday and into Saturday. And a good chance for widespread showers, some embedded thunderstorms. Some of these slower moving storms could bring up to a half an inch of rainfall. However, that's not a widespread pattern. That's going to be more of that isolated type of a pattern, as I'll show you here in just a minute. But again, lots of lightning in the forecast here. We're definitely seeing that right now as we look down into the southern end of Beaverhead, Madison, Gallatin, and Park County. So there's a flood watch out for the Horse Gulch burn scar. The National Weather Service issued this morning, but it also includes a small part of southwest Montana. You get up in the northern part of Gallatin County and then back up into Broadwater, Marr County areas. Again, there could be some excessive rainfall, but that's mainly coming this evening. There's probably going to be some additional flash flood highlights out, I think, for Thursday night into Friday, and we'll keep an eye on that. All right, here is the potential precipitation. This is the global model, the European model that shows the potential for quarter to a half an inch in far western areas, like around the northwest corner of Beaverhead County. Get up there in the active fire area, you're probably looking at a quarter of an inch to half an inch, hopefully some moisture there slowing things down. But you get into central, eastern, northwestern Montana, those areas could have over an inch of precipitation coming up here in the next several days. So here is a forecast map, and we'll show you the frontal systems. Again, increasing moisture this afternoon, dwindles a little bit tonight, picks back up again by the time we get into Thursday afternoon, but it still appears that Friday is the big day. I think that's the better opportunity for widespread showers and thunderstorms to trickle through the area, and it could linger into Saturday morning across the entire region. In fact, there's enough potential for moisture that the Storm Prediction Center has a very low, but a chance for some excessive rainfall across central and eastern areas of Montana, as you can see, as we get into the next 24 hours. But let's advance this. And again, into Thursday, that yellow area, eastern Montana, could have an inch or two of moisture out of this particular pattern change that's developing here. So although the eastern half of the state's going to bear the brunt of the moisture, there's still a good chance that the far western half of Montana will continue to see a chance for again, some measurable precipitation over the next couple of days. The 6 to 10 day outlook as we look into next week, there's still an off and on chance for showers and thunderstorms and a little bit of wet weather. So that's encouraging news, as we definitely need to see more in the way of precipitation. Okay, temperatures right now in the 5 o'clock hour are mostly in the 70s and 80s, with the exception of Big Sky, West Yellowstone. You're a little closer to some moisture down there, and again, a little bit cooler. So we're picking up some scattered showers and thunderstorms again in that southern tip of Beaverhead, Madison, and Gallatin counties. And in fact, let's take a look at radar, and that's a current radar image right now. So again, we are seeing a line of showers and thunderstorms and some decent moisture down there, but it's isolated. It's not widespread. We need it a little bit over towards the west, northwest, and if we could get that over those fires there in Beaverhead County, that would be nice. But how much rain and how? So let's take a look at Futurecast, and we can answer a few questions here on the timing and location of the potential moisture. So again, it's picking up nicely, that batch of moisture again in the southern tip of our viewing area. It does tend to break up just a little bit, but it will try and move off towards the north and east overnight. But there could be a few isolated showers around Butte, Anaconda, maybe towards Bozeman, but they should be isolated and short-lived and gone after sunset, marching off into the northeast as we head into the overnight. Now, the model does begin to fill in again, and in a bigger way as we get into tomorrow afternoon. So you can see between Butte, Ennis, Dillon, there is a chance for some slower moving showers and thunderstorms a little bit tomorrow afternoon, but I'm going to rock this back and forth. But mostly into tomorrow, late morning, afternoon, I think is a better chance for those kind of slower moving, soaking storms. And again, all that continues to sit over southwest Montana through a better part of your Thursday afternoon and evening. And into Friday, we'll see another round of scattered showers and thunderstorms and cool air continuing to press in. And in fact, there could be some slower moving thunderstorms in there. And I think that might be the day for some better potential for precipitation. All right, here you go. Tonight, again, a few early evening showers and thunderstorms around, isolated, not widespread. Overnight lows incredibly varied from the lower 30s through the lower 50s tonight across southwest Montana. Tomorrow will probably be cooler in the mid-60s to low 70s. So a nice little downturn on temperatures, and that means a better chance for some showers, some thunderstorms, and some locally windy conditions trying to build up over the course of the next 24 hours. So jumping into the extended outlook, Butte, again, scattered thunderstorms tomorrow morning, but a better chance tomorrow afternoon, evening, and more off and on showers and thunderstorms on Friday. Some of that could continue into Saturday, but it looks like we're starting to see a little bit of a break on Sunday. But even Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there is a slight chance, a 30 to 40% chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm next week. And for Anaconda, again, cooler weather overall. The best chance for showers and thunderstorms will come Thursday evening into Friday, and possibly a little bit off and on into Saturday. But you can see the pattern will kind of level out in that mid to upper 70 range by the time we get into early next week. And for Belgrade, smoky tomorrow, but there could be a few thunderstorms in the afternoon. And even though this forecast shows Friday is the best chance for showers and thunderstorms, I still think Saturday there could be a few showers and thunderstorms around. And again, a little bit of hit and miss thunderstorm activity is possible as you look into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. In Bozeman, I do believe it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's the better window for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. And again, some pop-up showers and thunderstorms next week. And Dillon, again, it's a good pattern for the next 3 days. Cool temperatures, higher humidity, a good chance for showers and thunderstorms. Pressing in to the entire region here as we get into the end of the week and the weekend. In West Yellowstone, you're dealing with it now, but it's going to be short-lived. It'll clear out here in the next hour or two, and then you can see a chance for off and on storms in there for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then we're back up into the low to mid-70s into next week. Livingston, again, the forecast still has a chance for some thunderstorms on it. And when I put this into the model here, and it still wants to spit out more thunderstorms than anywhere else, but I still think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Lesser chance you get into Sunday through Wednesday, but keep an eye out for early changes next week. And Helena, you might be just a pinch too far north for any of the really good stuff, but I think Thursday evening into Friday, there's a good chance for showers and thunderstorms and cool air, but you'll be back up in that low 80 range before you know it. And as we continue to move southward, again, as far south as Boulder, south of Helena, there's a little better chance for showers and thunderstorms through Saturday. And then we have a lot of cloud cover early next week. Townsend, again, kind of on the cusp here on the northern fringe of this wet weather pattern that's moving into the region. But look at Virginia City, down in the 60s for highs and eventually 40s for lows. But solid chance for showers and thunderstorms there as we get into the end of the week. And I miss Ennis. I'll find Ennis here. Give me a sec. Whitehall, your forecast also looking pretty favorable for scattered showers and thunderstorms as we get into a better part of the next 3 days. And Ennis, there you go. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, higher probability Thursday into Friday. Slight chance, 70% chance in the morning, 40% chance in the afternoon on Saturday. But then next week, there is also just a slight chance for a few isolated little thunderstorms trickling across the region. All right, everybody. You're up to date with the latest forecast. Again, tracking storm clouds right now, mixed in with a little bit of smoke. So it's still got a little bit of an eerie look and feel to it here in southwestern Montana. Not a lot of folks piping in on the comments, but a lot of you are watching. Thank you so much for supporting Hertz First Forecast and my efforts going forward. And please, if you want to be a sponsor, you know someone would like to sponsor their business, I got a spot for that, so I would love to see that. All right, have a good night. I'll be back again tomorrow morning. I'm going to jump in on the call here in about 15 minutes, the live stream on the update on the fire. I think there's a county public meeting in Jackson, in Beaverhead County, on the 2 fires that are burning there in the Pioneer Mountain Range, and I want to see what they have to say, because they were very explicit on what they were trying to do today on their morning meeting, and it's great to get that information out from the National Forest Service and the folks fighting these fires and what their plans are going forward. All right, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to sign off here, and again, I'll see you at 6 a.m. Thursday morning.